empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been...
Well, folks, it goes from bad to worse for Arsenal as Manchester City thump Sunderland and Bournemouth fail to beat Chelsea. We'll talk about the 3 o'clock kickoffs in a minute, but it is time for your 5:30 kickoff, which is Leeds, who beat Chelsea midweek against Liverpool.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Good evening, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom. I'm bringing you the watch along tonight, everybody, for Leeds United take on Liverpool live in the Premier League. If you are watching on replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit the subscribe if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who is here today. Kickoff is coming your way at 5:30 in the Premier League for Leeds, who take on Liverpool. Welcome aboard, everybody, then. Hope you're doing well. Bad day for Arsenal. Bad day for Arsenal. Could not get any worse. Chelsea, Bournemouth. I mean, it was a very, very boring game. I mean, Paul Merson was almost asleep in the Soccer Saturday studio with that Bournemouth-Chelsea game, which is a huge surprise because, I mean, there was a lot of anticipation over that game and we were thinking goal fest. Bournemouth are going to win. But it finished. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 0. City and Everton both claiming 3-0 victories at home. Luke 09 sent off, but Phil Foden, Josko Gvardiol and Ruben Diaz on the score sheet for Manchester City. It was, from what I've been told, a screamer from Ruben Diaz as well. Welcome aboard to Mr. B. Harry, who's here. How are you doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Tottenham getting a 2-0 win over Brentford as well. Tottenham scorers were both in the first half. Xavi Simons and Richarlison to get a 2-0 victory at home. Newcastle were 2-0 up at half-time. And the only goal in the second half was a late penalty conceded, scored by Zian Fleming. Newcastle goal scorers are Bruno Guimaraes and Anthony Gordon from the spot. So Newcastle 2, Burnley 1. And Everton beating Forest 3-0. An important home win after 2 home defeats in the middle of 2 big away wins. But Kieran Dewsbury-Hall finished it off after Milenkovic scored an own goal and Tino Barry added to the scoring as well. So Everton beating Nottingham Forest 3-0. And those are the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And it's fair to say that Bournemouth-Chelsea will not be getting talked about very much. Let's have a look into the EFL Championship and the Scottish Premiership as well, where results have come through. To see Dundee beaten 3-1 by Aberdeen away from home. Hibernian getting a 3-0 win over Falkirk. Motherwell winning 3-0 against Livingston at home. And St Mirren beating Dundee United 2-0. 8 o'clock kickoff later tonight. Kilmarnock against Rangers. And just a quick check on the league table, where it is still Hearts at top of the Scottish Premiership table. But Celtic are level on points with them. It is goal difference that keep Hearts at the top. And tomorrow could be a huge day in the Scottish Premiership because there is a big clash at 3 o'clock tomorrow between Celtic and Hearts, and that surely will be the decider as to who is top of the Scottish Premiership table. It is at Celtic Park, so Celtic, you imagine, will be the favourites, but Hearts have to do what they have to do. Interesting title race involving Hearts and Celtic there. There's been FA Cup action, which has seen... Brackley versus Burton Albion postponed. Chelmsford went out as Weston-super-Mare won 2-0 away. Cheltenham beating Buxton 6-2. Exeter beating Wycombe 4-0. Grimsby beating Wealdstone 4-0. MK Dons winning 3-1 against Oldham. Peterborough United beaten 1-0 at home to Barnsley, who are through to the third round. Port Vale knocking out Bristol Rovers. 1-0 winners there. 4-0 win for Swindon over Bolton Wanderers. Still to come, Chesterfield Doncaster kickoff 7:30. Live now, Sutton against Shrewsbury 5:15 kickoff 0-0 as things stand. 2-2 extra time, Wigan Barrow. Stockport County 0, Cambridge United 0. Extra time still going. 2-2 Fleetwood Luton all to play for. Extra time and extra time Accrington 2, Mansfield 2. So FA Cup second round is well and truly underway, and we will find out what the draw is for the Premier League teams in the third round on Monday night. EFL Championship. There was a postponement due to a fan sadly passing away. Yes, you heard me. The match was abandoned between Charlton Athletic and Portsmouth due to a fan passing away and a medical emergency. So that was the outcome of that Charlton-Portsmouth game. So that will have to be replayed as the game was abandoned due to an unfortunate passing of a fan, which we don't like to see, but it does happen. Derby County were beaten 3-0 by Leicester City today. Jordan James, Oliver Skipp and Bobby De Cordova-Reid, the former Fulham player, also were scorers in a flurry first 30 minutes for Leicester. And one back for Derby from Sondre Klingen-Langas. Watford beating Norwich City 3-2 in what was a 5-goal thriller between these two, which used to be the yo-yos of the Premier League. But it was Thomas Ince who scored Watford's winner at Vicarage Road, where it finished Watford 3, Norwich City 2. And it was also abandoned between Blackburn Rovers and Sheffield Wednesday at a score of 1-0. 33rd minute goal scorer was Yuki Hashi. And the game was cancelled due to a weather problem, so that one was also abandoned. Bristol City were defeated 1-0 by Millwall. Mihajlo Ivanovic scored the winner. There was a late drama at the end, though, in scenes which were a bit ugly. Ipswich Town beating Coventry City by 3-0. What a humongous scoreline that is, and what a door has just opened for Middlesbrough, who I think play tomorrow. We will find out in a minute, but what a huge result for Ipswich Town. And Ivan Azon scored 90 plus 5. George Hurst and Sindre Wally Egeli. The runaway train has run into a bump. It is a 3-0 defeat for Coventry City, and a door opens for Middlesbrough. What, Middlesbrough won 4-1? Get in! There you go then. So big defeat for Coventry. Big door opened for Middlesbrough. Preston 1, Wrexham 1. Queen's Park Rangers beating West Bromwich Albion 3-1. Sheffield United looking more themselves as they won 4-0 against Stoke City. Because I want Borough up. That's why. Southampton beating Birmingham City 3-1 and Swansea beating Oxford 2-0. Those are the EFL Championship scores, the FA Cup second round scores, and the Premier League scores from 3 o'clock. It is now time for the team news and the match information. Over we go to PremierLeague.com, where we can have a look at all the information needed for Leeds United to take on Liverpool. Just a reminder, there will only be one live game on Realltom Football tomorrow. That is due to a family lunch planned tomorrow. And I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's that unreasonable that I'm missing out Brighton as they take on West Ham. But you can join us for a London derby at 4:15 tomorrow. It's Fulham against Crystal Palace. And to finish the game week, Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United. Always seems to be tasty. Will it be on Monday night? Then match week 16, it is just the one game on the Saturday for you. It's Arsenal against Wolves and nothing more. But Super Sunday, we will be spoiled for choice as there are 4 live games at 2 o'clock. I think that might be 5 actually. 4. And then to finish, Brentford against Leeds United and another Monday night game where Manchester United take on Bournemouth. And Bournemouth have won the last 2 meetings at Old Trafford by an exact score of 3-0. Okay, we're a bit of tension in the chat. I would literally, well, I mean, look, the lamppost is getting kicked 3 times because, well, here's the thing. I kick the lamppost round the corner. The amount of times equated to the points lost per match. So because we've dropped 3 points, I will kick the lamppost 3 times. Okay. Well, you guys should have seen my fan cam. It should have gone out earlier. You guys know my feelings after Aston Villa's win. And I have already stated that it is no more room for error now for Arsenal. It must be wins right across the board for the remainder of this period up until Christmas. And I will say no more than that. Okay. It is time now to have a look at the league table where we can see exactly what would happen for Leeds and Liverpool in this one at 5:30. Well, Leeds United are boosted by a humongous victory over Chelsea, and they have the chance to move on to 15 points if they get a draw. That would be level on points with Nottingham Forest, but the 3 points for them would be a completely different story, as they would move on to 17 points, pushing themselves well clear of the relegation zone and clear of Nottingham Forest. Level on points, in fact, with Fulham. Goal difference will be what holds Leeds back, unless they win by 8 goals or more. Liverpool have the chance to move on to 23 points. That would be level on points with Crystal Palace and Sunderland to within 1 point of Everton. Goal difference for Liverpool, blimey, they're so far down, is 0. So that would see them not be able to move above Palace or Everton. But the 3 points for the Reds would move on to 25 points, and that would push them into the top 4. They would go level on points with Chelsea, a point above Everton. Goal difference would hold Liverpool back unless they win by 11 goals or more. And that, of course, would be a record-breaking scoreline if Liverpool were to win by 11 here. The highest recorded victory for Premier League sides have both come against Southampton, I believe, in the Premier League. 9-0 is the highest scoreline achieved in the Premier League. No more than that. I don't know when we'll see the day that is broken, but I'm sure there'll be one day where a team scores 10 and concedes none. I will get to the chat in a minute because it is popping. Yeah, there you go. So thank you, Philip Fraser. Yes, Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0. What was that, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago? Yeah, well, maybe Arsenal could do that to them. Leeds United's form was red, but now look at this. And by the way, they are a bogey for Chelsea. What a huge win, though. It was really just a display of just positivity from Leeds. It's the kind of Leeds display that we all love back from when they were doing well in the Premier League. It was a fantastic win for Leeds. I fully expected it as well. Liverpool nearly lost to Sunderland, but it was, I think, Federico Chiesa who saved the day for them. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it was an own goal by Mukiele. Into the teams, where Federico Chiesa does not start, of course, because Arne Slot hates Federico Chiesa, even though he's one of Liverpool's best players. And we'll start with Liverpool in the teams. Alisson is in goal, a back 4 of Conor Bradley, Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, and Milos Kerkez behind the midfield, which is split into 2 parts. Seeing a defensive 2 of Ryan Gravenberch and Curtis Jones behind the attacking 3 of Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, and Cody Gakpo making a start today. Leading the front is Hugo Ekitike on the bench for Liverpool. Is Joe Gomez, Wataru Endo, Alexander Isak, Mo Salah, Federico Chiesa, Giorgio Marmadashvili, Andy Robertson, and Rio Ngumoa. I believe it is 3 straight games now where Mo Salah has not started. I'm sure he'll be twiddling his thumbs in anger on that bench. But he is an out-of-form man. Lucas Perry in goal for Leeds, a back 3 of Pascal Struijk, Biol, and Joe Rodon behind the midfield 5 of Goodmanson, Groove, Ilya Groove, that is, Ivan Ampadu, the captain, Anton Stack, and Jaden Bogle, former Blade. Front two sees Noah Okafor alongside Dominic Calvert-Lewin on the bench. There is no Lucas Demetra in the squad, but Joel Perreault, Brendan Aronson, Jack Harrison, Al Tanaka, Sebastian Bornau, James Justin, Sam Byram, Carl Darlon, and Wilfred Nyonto all on that bench for Leeds. And by the way, we have got a price boost today, which Lad Brooks put on. I've only put 50p on it, but there is a price boost for Cody Gakpo to score a hat-trick today. And it is a 50p stake that returns £29.60. I'm winding you up, Fraser, by the way. I'm winding you up. I am taking the piss. I'm winding you up with that. I was taking the piss then, yes. We're off and running then. Leeds against Liverpool. Oh, well, we'll go down right away then, shall we? To the Emirates FA Cup second round action. Where they are awaiting penalties between Accrington and Mansfield. It is Stockport County 0, Cambridge United 0, still in extra time. No goals yet between Sutton and Shrewsbury. Wigan Athletic 2, Barrow 2, awaiting penalties there. Early free kick for Liverpool. Doesn't quite come to much. So, there's another one awaiting penalties. Fleetwood against Luton. We will keep you updated on the Emirates FA Cup action, where it is going to be penalties that decide some games there. Don't forget, it is a huge day on Monday night as the Emirates FA Cup third round draw is made, giving Premier League sides the opportunity to find out who their opponents are in the third round. Okafor. By the way, Rob Hawthorne sounds like he's got a cold. I'm just listening to Rob Hawthorne on commentary. I don't know, it might just be me, but Rob Hawthorne sounds like he's got a cold. The commentator sounds like he's got a cold. Well, I would be quite favouring. I'm actually looking for a. Well, I'm not that interested in the FA Cup at the minute. I'm more bothered about who we get in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. I do want to play Newcastle in the. I know what you're all saying right now. Are you crazy, Tom? You want to play Newcastle in the semis of the at the Carabao Cup? Yes. Yes, I do want to play Newcastle in the. Yes, I do. I do want to play Newcastle in the semis for revenge. I want us to play Newcastle for revenge. FA Cup wise, oh well, I mean, look, anything would beat last year's draw. We got Man United at home in the third round last year. I know. Do you know what? I think Argyle would be quite nice. Argyle. I'll take Argyle. I want to go visit Home Park, and I do want to meet Pie. I'll take Argyle away. Newcastle and Villa on fire. Well, yeah. I'd rather not speak. Oh, okay. Penalty shootout well and truly underway. for both Wigan and Barrow and Mansfield have, yeah, I've seen it. I've got SofaScore on. Burton, Albion and Brackley are going to have to play. I think it's going to be a, well, I presume it'll just be moved, won't it? Just a reminder of any results in League One as well. I don't think League One's actually happening, is it, today? 2 games in League One, where Cardiff beat Huddersfield 3-2 and a 1-0 defeat for Argyle against Bradford City. Does that mean Argyle are in the FA Cup? League 2 saw Colchester draw 0-0 with Gillingham. And I do want to have a look at the EFL Championship table because I am intrigued to find out where Middlesbrough are now left after beating Hull City 4-1 yesterday in what was a Yorkshire derby, I think. Although, actually, I don't know if Borough are in Yorkshire. I don't know. I don't know Yorkshire that well. Yes, there is. I will. Newcastle, we'll get to Newcastle in a minute. So, the gap between Borough and Coventry is now 7. Coventry beaten 3-0. Borough winning 4-1. Hey, don't say... Look, listen. I don't know if you're aware, but somebody died at Charlton today. I don't know what the name of the ground is, but Soccer Saturday were talking about it. A fan died at Charlton today. Very, very sad. Sad times. I'll take... Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know who I'm going to say? Borough. I want to go play Borough. I want my taste of the Riverside Stadium because I know that Middlesbrough Football Club are coming to the Premier League. Yeah. You're all thinking, Tom, you're getting overconfident here. I want to play. I do want to play Borough. I think it'd be a really nice away day. I think they'll win. I do think they'll win. No. If I had to pick any side at the Championship, I don't know. They're coming back. I mean, look, I think they're coming back. It'll be honestly, the Premier League will be so good if we can just dump, and I mean dump, West Ham and Wolves. If we can get rid of West Ham with Wolves, and we get Borough and Coventry up, then that is a perfect Premier League for me. I don't think that you will get a much of a better Premier League if Wolves and West Ham go, and the current top 2 in the Championship stay there and come up. Yeah, maybe not this year. Definitely Borough, though. And Mansfield won it. Who knows? Arsenal could draw to Mansfield. I don't know. What would you feel about how would you feel about a trip to the Emirates or Mansfield? It'd be easy peasy for us. Because you'd probably get slapped 6 or 7. Look, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Like, I actually don't mind Hull. I think that I actually think they've got a really nice ground. I honestly, Hull would be definitely one that I consider coming up. But it's so clear right now that it's all about Coventry and Borough for me at the minute. It is all about Coventry and Borough for me. I mean, yeah. I mean, I tell you who would be another one good coming up: Millwall. Now, Millwall are in third. I think Millwall or Preston would be good as well. Actually, I'm starting to picture it now. I think, well, for the likes of Liverpool and United and City, Preston would be good, or Millwall for London. But Coventry and Borough for me have to be coming up. Because he's wank. Absolutely. Canate did well. If you guys are listening to the commentary, by the way, in this game, Rob Hawthorne sounds like he's been hit by a train. Honestly. I think he's got a really bad case of the flu. I can just imagine Leeds winning this game, him trying to scream, but oh, hang on a minute, he sounds like a bloody... It is kind of funny when commentators have got a cold, but they still commentate. 12 million. So you want Liverpool to get knocked out? I'm really disappointed with Forest. Actually, I am disappointed with Forest because they've lost 3-0 away today. No, mate. Absolutely not. Aston Villa are not in the title race. There is no world where Aston Villa will win a Premier League title ever. Ever. And I so much as mean that. I've seen it 1-0 into, yeah. And we were shit today. Look, I'm not trying to be... I don't even know the word. I'm like, but they literally beat an Arsenal team without their two best centre-backs. Honestly, it's so annoying though, man. And I know I'm actually sick to the back teeth of TNT Sports and that fixture. Saturday lunchtime, Villa Park don't work for us. Does not work. Bloody put us on TNT Sports for, I don't know, anything. Oh, I know that they won't win the title ever. You've got more chance of Burnley winning the Premier League title than Aston Villa in the next 20 years. You've got more chance of Sunderland winning the Premier League title. You've got more chance of even Everton winning the Premier League title. You've got more chance of bloody Accrington Stanley coming up however many leagues it is and winning the Premier League title. Villa will not win a Premier League title in my lifetime. I promise you that. I promise you that. They probably won't win a trophy in my lifetime. No, but honestly though, I mean, Villa are not in the title race. Villa will not win. They will not win a trophy in my lifetime. If Villa win a trophy, then I will go to Villa Park, which I don't plan to do ever. No, needs to be better than that. Like, I am dead confident either way. In fact, no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll meet Josh Ring. Yes, I'll go all the way down to Gloucester if they win a trophy. Because I've always avoided it. You think I'm wearing that crap? Cody Gakpo, Curtis Jones, a lovely effort. Bending it. Okay. There's more chance of Liverpool winning the quadruple this season than Villa winning a trophy in the next 20 years. What, you can win the quadruple this season? You believe that? I think it's mathematically impossible, is it? I don't know. Champions League, Carabao Cup. No, you're out of the Carabao Cup. FA Cup, Champions League, FA Cup, Prem. Okay, done. There isn't such a trophy. I'm on about major silverware. Super Cups and Community Shields count. Although it would technically be winning a trophy next season, so it would be the quadruple. I don't know how much it is actually, conversion-wise. Both euros and pounds are worth more than dollars. Is it? Okay. Has there been a Merseyside? Yeah, there has, hasn't there? Yeah, there has. It was at Anfield, wasn't it? Liverpool won 2-1 or 1-0, whatever it was. They can't win the Conference League because they are in the Champions League. What they can do is, I think, win a relegation to the Europa League, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it all works, but I think some Champions League sides do get dumped into the Europa League, I think. Preston aren't in European football. Jaden Bogle, free kick. I think Anthony Taylor's the referee for this one. If you're a Villa fan, just watch out when you come to the Emirates. And no, I won't be here for it either. I'm on holiday for that game. I'll be on my annual New Year's mystery tour. Bollocks. If that happens, I will do the one thing that I refuse to do. And that is the Dare Skywalk at Spurs' ground, and I'll touch the cockerel. I think it's mathematically impossible. Yeah, you're just winding me up now. Wind up, Mergents. I mean, look, I'm not saying that we're going to win the Premier League title, but I know you're winding me up. Oh, you got no chance. You got no chance. I do not wear white very often. So it was like a real disappointing one. Oh, Frank Lampard was a brilliant player, I know. Well, 0-0 so far between these two. Not really a big chance yet. I suppose that's a good sign, though, for Leeds, if there's not been a big chance. Oh, it might drop. It's a bouncing ball. Okafor has got there, but it was too tight. Back there, Liverpool had plenty of bodies back. No. No. Definitely not wearing white at all. I'm definitely not just yeah, it's annoying because that's right on the shoulder line as well. It's just the jacket. No, Spurs don't have any black on their kit. It's actually navy blue and white. And even so, this jacket dominates black over white. No, mate, it's not. I can't cover up the white. That's the even bigger issue. And I ain't taking it off because I'm cold. I know it's on my arms. Look, yeah, I know it's the design of the jacket. Let's change subject. Tomorrow, it is 18 days until Christmas. Which is 2 weeks and 4 days. Feels a long way away still, doesn't it? When you actually do the maths, 2 weeks and 4 days, that's like, oh, okay. Because, well, I mean, I'm waiting for the 23rd, obviously, because I'm at the Emirates on 23rd. I know. I'm going to have a fucking party when we hit the 23rd. I can't wait. Palace at home, 23rd of December, right before Christmas. That's going to be brilliant. I mean, last year it was the 18th. No. I'm an Arsenal supporter, through and through. Yeah, now that's going to be bloody good fun, that is, as well. 23rd of December. I will literally not make it back here until, like, probably 2 a.m. on Christmas Day. I am not a Spurs fan. I am an Arsenal fan. Liverpool free kick. Nice. Yeah, ours is a Carabao Cup quarter-final against Crystal Palace. The exact same quarter-final we had last year as well. It was, I think, 5 days earlier, on the 18th of December. It wasn't fun, actually. It was a 3-2 win for us in the end. It's at the Emirates, so we should beat them. It is at the Emirates, so we should beat them. Yeah, right, we're losing 4-2 to Palace at home. Give it a... No way we're losing 4-2 to Palace. Don't know. I don't know. I'll find out when I next see Sporting Lisbon play. Oh. My hair is ready for a cut, but I'm waiting till the 23rd. Yes. I'm going to have my hair cut on the same day that I'm going to the match. I'll have my hair cut on the 23rd, and that will be my haircut ahead of Christmas Day and New Year. Do you know what though? That is going to kill me though, because I hope my hair doesn't grow back too soon. I don't know. Should I do it sooner to New Year or should I do it sooner to Christmas? Canate, he draws the foul on Calvert-Lewin, trying to hold him off. Calvert-Lewin just being a good centre forward there. Might be a bad idea actually doing it before the match. I've just realised it might be a bad idea doing that because I might be a bit itchy going to the Emirates Stadium, and I don't want to be itchy. But yeah, definitely won't be doing it twice because haircuts are definitely expensive now. About 20 quid a pop. I'd rather not spend 40 quid on 2 haircuts in about, what, 7 days? I think I might do it actually on the, I don't know. No, I'll do it on the 23rd because I'm going to 2 Arsenal matches before I go on my New Year's holiday. Oh, great cross. Well, 7 days it would be, wouldn't it? I go away at New Year on the 30th, and it happens every year. I always go away on the 30th and don't come back till the 2nd of January. I just hope that my hair will still look good within a week. You think I can cut hair? Yeah, I mean, look, if it came down to that, I'd be better off going down to Brighton to go see Luke, who's now a barber. I'm not a... Oh. Yeah, no, I'll get it sorted. I'll get my hair cut. I'll get it done. And yeah, I'll hope that it doesn't grow back too quickly. No, I'm bloody not. No, I'm bloody not. I'm an Arsenal fan. I've got probably about 20 Arsenal shirts in this house for the last 5 seasons. So no. Every time I do an Arsenal stream, just watch, and you'll see that I'm wearing an Arsenal shirt. What I wore earlier. I've got to figure out the right time to bring this down. God, it looks like there's a coffee stain on this, but it's not a coffee stain. It's just the bleeding writing. So yeah, there you go. There's my Arsenal top. There's one of 3 of them this season. Hey, no, look at that. That's a cannon. Look. That here is a cannon. That's a cannon. It represents the Arsenal. And look, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't because of this camera, but there's Highbury imprints all over this shirt. It's not a Tottenham shirt. What it is a very nice shirt. Represents Highbury. It's gorgeous. Was he? What was his name? Bless him. Yeah, not this one. This is an Arsenal top. Not every white football shirt you see is a Tottenham shirt. Because Fulham wear white, Derby County wear white, Leeds United wear white. By no stretch of the imagination is a kit with white, gold, a darky kind of red on it, and Highbury imprints a Tottenham shirt. I'm an Arsenal fan, through and through. Thank you very much for your service. I'm not aiming that at you, by the way, Strafter. I'm just... Haruto, welcome into Aiden. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Yeah, somebody just created the crowd as Realltom Spurs fan. Yeah, I'm not a Spurs fan by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I am not a Tottenham Hotspur fan. Oh, how did they unban themselves, I wonder? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just... Japanese Showdown. What's that Japanese Showdown down then? Japanese Showdown down then. I'm echoing. There you go. 86,000 seconds timeout for that account. And Strafter's laughing. What do you think to the Christmas backgrounds? Do you like it? I was not happy earlier. I still haven't changed the logo to red, have I? I'm a Muppet. I wish. I know it's not a done deal. I wish, though. I wish. I didn't know it was your brother, and they were trolling. I was angry in my fan cam. Where's me pissy and red logo? Oh. Buggery. Can't find me red logo. That's great, that is. Bloody hell. He was trolling, in my book. The name was changed to troll me. Okay. Well, approaching half time. It's been a pretty soulless one between these two. He's banned for 24 hours. Is the troll. It is a 24-hour ban, which cannot be reversed. Quite frankly, I think it's a troll. The ban will not be reversed. If the account is seen again, it will receive another 24-hour ban.
Despite these upgrades,
There's a chance for Leeds to go forward. Free kick given. Pushing the back of Strauch. Ekitike's got a face of somebody who just doesn't want to play football. If he changes the name of the account, that's fine. But the account was called Realltom _ Spurs fan. So I was always going to ban it. Three minutes of added time at the end of the first half here. 3 minutes added time. First of the three added on gone. 2 to go. For the break at Ellen Road in a game which hasn't really offered that many opportunities for a goal or many exciting moments. The game needs Mo Salah, I think. Liverpool's perspective. Yellow card coming out from Anthony Taylor. Silly challenge by Bradley on Ampadu. Late. And he gets a suspension, which will mean that he misses Liverpool's game against who's he got next? Oh. Not an easy one. Brighton on their way to Anfield next for Liverpool. Well, it's been a very steady game of football with not that much excitement to offer. The half-time score at Ellen Road is Leeds United 0, Liverpool 0 going into the break. Once again, the half-time score is Leeds United 0, Liverpool 0. No, it's not 9-0. Sorry. It is not 9-0. Oops. Yeah, I must have pressed the... There you go. Five cards. Yeah, it's the accumulation of cards, I think. Merry Sky Sportsmas, they say. Well, it will be Merry Christmas in, well, just about 19 days' time. Of course, tomorrow it will be 18 days, and on Monday it will be 17 days, and so forth and so forth. But no, it will be Thursday the 18th when you can officially say 1 week till Christmas. Yep. And it is just 12 days until the 18th now. "12 days until the 18th. Hello, it's Night. Welcome into you. Good to see you. Welcome on Twitch. Oh, is it? Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan. Don't mind admitting it. Wednesday was a great night for us. Go on. Who's Kev? Kiosk Kev, you mean? Here on I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here, by the way. Celebrity Cyclone is tonight. Yes. You don't want to miss it. Cyclone is tonight on I'm a Celeb. I'm looking forward to I'm a Celeb tonight. Finals tomorrow, but it is Cyclone tonight. No, I think we'll get yeah, come on, Angry Ginge. He won it at the... No, I can't say that. I was going to twist out. No, he won it at Anfield. He won it at Old Trafford with United. And now he's going to win in Australia. Angry Ginge for the win. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I know. I'm being told by Strafter, so thank you, Strafter. Well, if it continues, there will be a renegotiation for head mod, yes. I don't want H to win. I don't like H. Don't get me wrong, H. It was actually quite lovely yesterday seeing him with his two sisters. I'm sure you wouldn't. Well, we'll see how it pans out for the rest of the day. And if it continues into tomorrow, we will renegotiate the head mod. But yeah, I don't want H to win. Well, to be fair, I wanted Ruby. I wanted Ruby Wax to win. I wanted Ruby Wax to win, but some people voted her out. And for those of you who haven't read the news, by the way, as well, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here will not be in Australia next year, as it is a All-Stars edition, which happens once every 3 years. So next year, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here will be filmed in South Africa. And I'll tell you the lineup, because there is a rumoured lineup. Nope, South Africa. The All-Stars lineup revealed, according to Hart. So, in that lineup will be David Hay, who is I don't know. Harry Redknapp will be on it next year. Scarlett Moffat. Craig Charles, Coronation Street actor of formerly. I think. Sean Walsh. Adam Thomas. Sinita. Samo Farah. Ashley Roberts. Jimmy Bullard. Beverly Callard. Oh, has it? So yeah, should be. Well, I'll tell you who I'll want. It happened yesterday. But yeah, I want to see Ruby Wax again. Honestly, I was really upset when Ruby got voted out. I was like, who would vote Ruby out? And who voted Lisa out yesterday as well? I'm surprised. Like, why are you keeping Shona in for? Yeah, I don't like Shona at all. I don't think Shona's worthy of being in that Celebrity Cyclone tonight. Well, actually, for saying that, we say tonight, but actually Celebrity Cyclone will have been... God knows. Oh, leave her alone. No surprise that Alex Scott went out first, I must say. Ruby Wax was like the best. I'm not being funny, but Ruby Wax was the best they got this year. Yes, there are some betters in play. Let's have a look at Cody Gakpo's stats. Pardon me. I'm okay. Right, Cody Gakpo's stats. Well, according to SofaScore, Cody Gakpo has been Liverpool's best player so far. Cody Gakpo currently holding a 7.6 rating. Virgil van Dijk with a 7.4 rating. Lowest rated player on the pitch for Liverpool is Hugo Ekitike with a 5.8. Currently, though, the highest rated player on the entire pitch is Cody Gakpo. As Leeds United do not have any players that surpass 7.0. German Bundesliga results then for you. Heidenheim 2, Freiburg 1. Köln 1, St. Pauli 1. Augsburg beating Bayer Leverkusen 2-0. Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 5 earlier. Wolfsburg 3, Union Berlin 1. And right now, half-time score is Leipzig 2, Frankfurt 0. Well, according to SofaScore, Cody Gakpo has been the best player of Liverpool. Oh. FA Cup matches, of course. Yes, we'll get to that in a minute. But La Liga has seen Villarreal beat Getafe 2-0 and Alaves beating Real Sociedad by a singular goal to 0. Real Betis losing 4-1 currently to Barcelona. Athletic Club take on Atletico Madrid. Kickoff is at 8 o'clock tonight. Serie A, Sassuolo beating Fiorentina 3-1. Inter Milan currently 2-0 against Como and 7:45 kickoff for Verona against Atalanta. FA Cup second round action for you. Can't find them. Hang on a minute. Where are the FA Cups? There they are. It is Sutton 0, Shrewsbury 0. But the teams that have gone through are as follows in the FA Cup. Mansfield Town on penalties against Accrington Stanley away from home. They won 3-1 on penalties after a 2-2 draw. Weston-super-Mare through against Chelmsford. Cheltenham through against Buxton. Exeter beating Wickham to go through. It was Fleetwood who went through against Luton on penalties. 4-2 on penalties after a 2-2 draw. 4-0 Grimsby over Wealdstone. MK Dons 3-1 over Oldham. Peterborough 0, Barnsley 1, Port Vale 1, Bristol Rovers 0. 0-0 between Stockport County and Cambridge United, but Cambridge United won on penalties 5-4. 4-0 winners were Swindon over Bolton. Wigan beating Barrow 4-3. And still to come, 7:30 kickoff is Chesterfield as they take on Doncaster. On what? DLS? What's that? Now, people, it is time for a very quick quiz for you all. I would like you guys to guess the scoreline of the heaviest ever defeat recorded in any football match. There will be no use of Google tolerated. We've got quarter 37-0. No. So the highest ever defeat was AS Adema 149-0 SOL Emrine. So once again, the heaviest ever defeat recorded in football was 149-0. And that was at St Andrew's Stadium in Toamasina back in 2002 on the 31st of October. No. Hang on a minute. I'll get it up on the screen for you. Bear with me. Second half is underway. Here. This. Right here. AS Adema in the THB Champions League playoff. 149-0 over... American Samoa, was it? Let's have a look at this. Here we are. Give me sport. Okay, right. So... That's... Okay. Offside flag up early there, second half between Leeds and Liverpool. I remember a point where Bayern Munich won 27-0, I think, once upon a time. I'm not sure. I'm getting carried away. I'm not going to get carried away. Charlie is here. Tell me what. Oh, Ekitike stolen in. Could be a chance for Liverpool, and it's the opening goal. Quick fire starts the second half of Liverpool. Ekitike puts it into the back of the net. 1-0 Liverpool. A very sloppy pass. Ampadu caught out. Ekitike feeds on it. Back of the net. 1-0 Liverpool. Well, nice finish for Ekitike. Leeds punished for their mistake. I disagree. It's 2-0. 2-0 Liverpool. Quick fire second half start. Game over, I think. Probably, but hey, I'm not getting carried away at the minute. We've just lost in a really embarrassing manner. Well, there's a VAR check on the goal. Me, bit of reap. Nightmare start second half for Leeds. Good. Glad to hear that you're okay. Right, VAR check continues on this Liverpool goal. Goals given. And could that be Liverpool on their way to a second successive away victory? Chelsea, how shit must you be? Liverpool 2-0 up. And some, but not all, some Liverpool fans are, well, I mean, yeah, no, I don't think that would be the right tagline to use for Liverpool fans, really. The problem is Liverpool are a historic club, not an oil club. I mean, you've got teams like Chelsea and City who have bought their history, bought their trophies, but you've got teams like Arsenal, like Liverpool, like United, who have all done it without oil money. Well, it is a day where we will hope that Crystal Palace can beat the blue side of Manchester next Sunday. And it is one of those supersized Sundays with that game between Crystal Palace and City. However, I think we'll have our eyes on the derby between Sunderland and Newcastle. Next Saturday will be just the one game as well. It's going to be a pretty quiet day, Saturday for us on Realltom Football. We're going to be doing just the one Arsenal Wolves. Goodmanson. Comfortably back to Allison. Well, I mean, you're back in the top 5, aren't you? So we'll see. Needs to be an upward trajectory for you guys. No more defeats. There's a lot of work for you to do. There is a lot of work for you to do, but on the right path. Well, tomorrow it is a reduced schedule for us because obviously I'll be going to a lunch, family lunch tomorrow. So it will be just the one game for us on Super Sunday tomorrow. Fulham against Crystal Palace. But what a game we've got on Monday to cap it all off. It is Wolves against Man United. Then, game week 16 is capped off with a Monday night game between Man United and Bournemouth. Match week 17 will be hectic, though, as it is the final Premier League game week before Christmas. And it is a big Saturday. A big Saturday. $67. There is no 67, mate. There is only 38 game weeks in the Premier League season. Sort of. So, yes, I'm very sorry to say, guys, that on that Saturday before Christmas, it is with regret that due to the late scheduling of Everton Arsenal at 8 o'clock, and it being such a big Saturday, that we will probably end up missing out Spurs Liverpool. I am fuming that game's not been put on a Sunday. But yes, that final game week before Christmas finishes with a one-game Super Sunday, Villa against United and Fulham against Nottingham Forest. And obviously, I will be in attendance for Arsenal against Crystal Palace on Tuesday, the 23rd of December. Right before Christmas. And yes, people, I will be arriving back into my home sweet home at about 2:30 on Christmas Eve morning. So it's fair to say that I'll want a lion on Christmas Day. But I'm not going to get one. Who in their right mind has a lion on Christmas Day? It's the biggest day in the calendar for most Brits, so you want to make the most of it. I mean, I know that some people don't like Christmas, but I mean, to be fair, I've had some people tell me I don't like it because it gets rammed down my throat on the 1st of November. It's true, but I mean, look, it really, in terms of holidays in the UK, I mean, for anybody who does celebrate Christmas, it's the one day you look forward to in the year, really, I guess, because it's it's not just a bank holiday, is it? It's a huge day. Just about family. Christmas is nice, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm a big Christmas guy, actually. I'm just there for winter. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love winter altogether, really. I mean, I know it's cold, you know what I mean, but I love winter deep down. I do. I love winter. Ekitike, I was sitting on a hat trick. Could get it before even half an hour, but not quite, actually. "28 minutes to go here between Leeds United and Liverpool. It is 2-0 to the Reds, and I have barely even... Look at this. I've not drank much Coke today, even though I bought... Oh, look at that. Santa Claus on it. Oh, that's nice. But where's the Premier League logo? Oh, I do like Coca-Cola, especially at Christmas. So Leeds United to Liverpool 2 is the score. Goodmanson. And yes, a bit of a quiet... I'm not going to lie. It's a really bad Super Sunday lineup to bear tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I mean, yeah, I can't say that I'll be missing Brighton West Ham tomorrow, really. I mean, it's just not a fixture that I would want to watch. So I'm kind of glad that I've been invited to this Christmas lunch anyway, really, tomorrow. Fulham Palace should be all right, but I'm looking forward to Wolves Man United now, really. That Wolves game on Monday will be good. Just has that kind of feeling and that setup to be a good game, Wolves Man United, in my opinion. Oh, they nearly got a goal back, Leeds. Jaden Bogle coming around the back. Well, 2-0 to Liverpool remains the score. Well, all we need is a Leeds goal back, and it's an £8.50 trigger. We've got a price boost on this one for both teams to score. Cody Gakpo to have over 1.5 shots and Jaden Bogle to be carded. It's 24 minutes to go. Feels like a pretty... Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to be that entertaining of the remaining 24 minutes, if I'm honest. Ekitike flicks it. Gakpo could finish the job. And saved by Perry prevents the third goal for Liverpool. Ekitike unselfish, playing that to Gakpo. He's on a hat-trick. Good save by Perry. Job done for day done for Florian Wirtz. So Conor Bradley and Florian Wirtz go off. Replacements are Joe Gomez and Alexis McAllister. For Liverpool in the remaining 22.5 minutes at Elland Road. Well, Barcelona now 5-1 up against Real Betis. And Betis did score first in that one. Anthony got the opener. But since then, Lamine Yamal, Rooney Barghi, and a Ferran Torres hat-trick scores for Barcelona. Still to come is Athletic Club against Atletico Madrid. And don't forget, tomorrow on Super Sunday, there is a huge game in the Scottish Premiership between the top two, who are Celtic and Hearts. Kickoff is at 3 tomorrow, I think, for that 1 or 2. So yeah, huge game tomorrow, and there is more FA Cup tomorrow as well. You've got Slough against Macclesfield, Boreham Wood against Newport County, Gateshead against Walsall, and Blackpool against Carlisle United. And all of those are in the FA Cup tomorrow. And that Brackley-Burton game has been rescheduled to Monday. And after that Brackley-Burton game, the draw for the third round will take place. Well, could this be a penalty? Canate on Nyonton is what it is. So VAR checking for a potential penalty for Leeds, and Anthony Taylor's going to the monitor. I mean, we need to have a look at another look, I think. Let's have a look. It's a sliding tackle by Canate. And he catches Nonto and he trips him. That's a penalty. There's no doubt about it. That is a penalty. So Anthony Taylor says, over the tannoy, of course, after review, Liverpool 5 makes a careless challenge. His final decision is penalty. So Liverpool concede a penalty. Leeds with a chance to get back into the game. Lucas Nemecha absent today, so he won't be taking a penalty as normally. Instead, it's going to fall to Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin against Alisson for 3-3. And he scores it emphatically. And Leeds are back into the game. Careless challenge by Canate. Penalty Leeds. Calvert-Lewin converts. Alisson goes the right way. Great penalty by Calvert-Lewin, though. There's power, and it's sleek. It's a lovely penalty by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who scores 3-3. So Leeds right back into it. And Ellen Road is all of a sudden alive, and Jaden Bogle, Calvert-Lewin, Nonto. So nearly. And if you have got your audio on for this game, Ellen Road is now all of a sudden rocking. Well, let's just check those stats again to make sure that we're all set and ready to go to confirm this bet builder, because now, let's see. Cody Gakpo, has he had more than a shot? He's had, yeah. Bogle to be carded. Yeah, that's confirmed. That is £8.50, that. Just imagine if Leeds get level now. A game that was heading in the direction of one that was going to peter out. But sparks. Joe Rodon. Brendan Aronson. Into, I have no idea who this is, but Anton Stack it is, and he scores, and Leeds are level. 2-2. Game on. after beating Chelsea midweek. You wouldn't be surprised if Leeds go and win this one too. That is a great finish by Anton Stack. The penalty from Calvert-Lewin was beautiful, but this Stack just passes Curtis Jones. What a finish. Power behind it. It's a great goal by Leeds. What a finish by Anton Stack. And what a response from Leeds, and what a game we've got now in the last 15 minutes. Ellen Road rocking. Leeds all of a sudden on the front foot. Out of nowhere. 2-2. Here's Soberslide. Soberslide drops the shoulder, keeps on going. Should have shot. Gravenberch. Van Dijk. Get Salah and Isak on is what Arneslot's thinking, I think. Oh, not a bad header. Not a bad header at all. Great save by Perry. Let's have a look at the replay on that. It's out for a throw-in. Came off Van Dijk. Let's get a replay on this guy. Come on. Van Dijk gets his head to that brilliantly. Great delivery. Good effort by Van Dijk. And a good save from Perry. Aronson in a tangle wins the free kick for Leeds United. And there's plenty of time for this game to have more twists. Ekitike's 2 goals seem to be ones that would put Leeds to bed. But no. Looking way more at it now, Leeds, I must say. Real confidence boost given to them, you feel, by getting that goal back. And they'll have that confidence in the back of their heads after beating Chelsea. If they can win here, the confidence that it'll give them going into the remainder of the season will be huge. Oh, Soberslide, though, that's sleek. Liverpool snatch back the lead. Wow. Arguably right now against the run of play, it's a cool, calm head from Dominic Soberslide who just puts that away. right back in front. McAllister makes the run, lays it off for Sober's line, and the composure of him to finish that off so sleekly as Perry's coming towards him, rushing towards him. Right back in it were Leeds, but Liverpool right back in front. Oh, at Tanaka, great effort. This has been a great response by Leeds. This has been a great response. But Liverpool 3-2 up at the minute. Do Leeds have any more in the tank? Is the next question we ask. So Isak is coming on. I think Wataru Endo is coming on as well. But no Salah. So minutes under the belt for Isak. Endo also getting minutes under his belt. Liverpool on track to a second successive away victory. The Premier League would be a huge one at that. But can Leeds respond one more time? Is the question that we now ask. I do feel it's a little bit unfortunate in the way that Leeds conceded that third goal in Liverpool, but Sober's line and McAllister just over them. What a composed counter-attack it was in goal. And a rather emotional time of the game, really, because Leeds were just getting back level. I mean, there's been some characteristics of the old Liverpool today. To be fair, though, it's not that hard to beat Leeds. Unless you're Chelsea. Aronson. Nonto. We've got 4.5 minutes Leeds to respond, and yeah, poor effort by Aronson. Doesn't get the power behind it at all, drags it. Yeah, Nonto stack, and then Aronson just can't get the power behind it at all. Ethan Ampadu. And Tanaka. Aronson slips it. Stack. Tried to, I think, knock it back, didn't he? But there was nobody there to knock it back to. All just went loose. Ethan Ampadu. His day's done. And replacement for him is Joel Perron for Leeds United. I think that's a striker from midfielder, isn't it? Oh. Back in by Stack. Runs through to Allison without a problem. Great game on Monday. Once again, advertisements going on Sky. Can't wait for that Wolves United game on Monday. It's going to be, I think it'll be a real cracker. .90 seconds left of the 90. Szoboszlai, it's an open gap here for Joe Gomez. Yeah, the wrong player for that kind of gap. If you've got an Erling Haaland or a Victor Gyökeres in that kind of gap, it's like you're finished. There, look, huge gap for Joe Gomez. If that's an Erling Haaland or a Victor Gyökeres in that position, you're going to concede a goal. I think we're going to get a reasonable number of added time at the end of this. Probably looking at about 7 or 8 with the VAR check. Nine minutes of added time. Blimey, O'Reilly. Well, plenty of time for Leeds to respond, but plenty of time also for Liverpool to get a fourth. 9 minutes out of time here, folks. Nonto, that's definitely a foul on him by Gomez. Look late. Card coming out. I'm not surprised at all. Late challenge by Gomez. There it is. Just slides in. No contact with the ball. Nonto bends that one in. Back by Tanaka. Chance for Calvert-Lewin could be in. Oh, there was a vital defensive touch in there somewhere. Because Calvert-Lewin was ready. Might hit the hand anyway of a Leeds player. And yeah, there. Vital touch back in Arte. Well, Szoboszlai, has he got that composure to finish the game off well and truly? Wins the corner for Liverpool. And I'm sure they'll take their time. Szoboszlai scoring in the goal that's put Liverpool back in front, winning that corner, and now taking that corner short to Wataru Endo, who is being penned at the corner flag, and it will be a throw-in. Jayden Bogle off now, replaced by Sebastian Bornau. Is a Leeds change that Daniel Farke has made. We are a third, I think, away through the added time. 6 to go. It's going to be a Leeds throw. So throw into Leeds again. And we are now halfway through the 9 minutes added on. Goodmanson. Blocked off there by Endo. One straight back by Leeds, by Stack for Leeds. Rodon. Clipping it forward. Got a defensive touch. Came off Joe Gomez. Corner Leeds. Stack's corner. It was right in there. Great delivery, I must say. Nonto. Stack might be offside. Back to Nonto. Nonto, yeah, couldn't get past Kirkes, but will win the corner anyway. Four minutes to go. High. Deep. Back post. Oh, my word, it's 3-3. What a finish by Tanaka. Smashes it. What a game in the second half. 3-3. It's a huge goal. And definitely, this Leeds United team have got that confidence in them. There's smiles on their faces. Probably a rejuvenating win over Chelsea after that 3-2 defeat to Manchester City. And now this. Might be a handball off Gravenberch, I don't care. What a game in the second half. 3-3. Just imagine if Leeds could get a 4-4. Isak nearly made it 4-3. Wow. Look at those pictures, man, of these Leeds fans. Oh, flicked on. Nonto couldn't quite keep it in. Come on, right. So this is going to probably be the last act of the game. Leeds front. You might as well bring Perry up. Well, long turn. Get it in the box. Another throw in. Referee's going to go to 100 minutes, I think. Is that a corner? It's a goal kick. Probably be that. Probably be that. And it is that. Full time, but what a game. 3-3. EQCK's brace put Liverpool 2-0 up. And you thought the game was won by Liverpool, but no. A Canate reckless challenge gave Leeds a penalty. They then made it 2-2 after Calvert-Lewin scored. Soberslai 40 surely wouldn't have done the job. But 3-3 in what has been a second half thriller. The final score at Ellen Road is Leeds 3, Liverpool 3. What a game in the second half. Wow. Liverpool implode, but Leeds well. What a game. Leeds United 3, Liverpool 3. Final score at Ellen Road. Today's scorelines then. The most boring game in Premier League history between Bournemouth and Chelsea as it finished 0-0. Everton beating Forest 3-0. Manchester City beating 10-man Sunderland 3-0. Return from injury for Luke O'Nien, saw him get sent off. Newcastle beating Burnley 2-1. Tottenham beating Brentford 2-0. And Arsenal not good enough today. So, folks, what a game tonight then, folks. And it is a big result for Leeds after a big win over Chelsea in midweek. That is it from me, folks, tonight. Thank you all for your company, and we'll see you all back here tomorrow at 4:15.